Back, well, our colleague Yash caught up with LIC Chairman MR Kumar on the sidelines of the 22nd Global Conference of Actuaries and started off by asking about discussions held with the regulator at the recently concluded meeting. Here is what he had to say on this meeting and also the meeting with Adani management. Listen in.
Okay, so for the corporation, we have the Northeast, Andaman, Nicobar and Lakshadweep as the places where we will be focusing a lot. Of course, we have a lot of presence there already. What we thought of, and this was a general sense of the House, that can we also have facilitation centers opened up to, again, to answer some of the other questions, where people can come just to find out, what the product is all about in general, about life insurance and things like that, before they take a decision to get into it. So something like that, we are working on it still. So let's wait and see what happens. Apart from this, there was a lot of discussion on business growth. Of course, that's part of the, because it's the month of March. Also on claim settlement, and the point that the moment of truth is when you settle a claim, be it a maturity, survival benefit or a death claim. So what we can do to, make it faster and make it simpler for people to access claims. These are some of the discussions we had.
There has been a strong focus from the regulator as far as growth is concerned. We also remember about 6 months ago, targets were given to various life insurance companies. Now with what has been announced in the budget, which sort of becomes effective from 1st of April, does it become more challenging for life insurance companies to clock that growth if the heavy chunk of premium is taken out?
Can't really say, because we are still working. There are many products which are very attractive. Let's look at the product. Let's look at the basic principle of insurance. So once you focus on that, I think tax rebates, as I've said before also, is something, a thing of the past. People don't really pick up insurance for the tax rebate part of it. So I do not feel that it is going to have a major impact. There could be small impacts here and there. We'll have to work on it and let's see what happens.
Okay, I want to ask you something about reinsurance rates as well. Since COVID, of course, things have started becoming normal, but the rates haven't still dropped. Though they haven't increased, but there's no drop, which is the sort of problem which life insurance companies are facing. What is your sort of communication with reinsurance companies when it comes to reinsurance rates itself, especially on the term side?
We are engaging with them. I mean, yes, it's been a challenge, especially post-COVID, but we're constantly engaging with them. Let's see, going forward, I hope it eases out, because we are also focused a lot on the term part now. Yeah.
If it does, what will be the timeline that you're seeing in terms of those rates easing out?
I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe we are now looking at a short closure of the year before we think of anything else.
One last question. The last time we spoke, you of course had mentioned that you will be meeting or talking to the Adani Group management also to understand their business strategy on what's happening in the markets, the outlook and so on and so forth. Has that conversation happened? It's been about a month since then. Has that conversation happened? And if yes, then what is the understanding that you derive in terms of your confidence in the company and its plans itself?
Well, I can only confirm that the conversation has happened with the department, but there's nothing I can state as of now on the outcome of that meeting. But yes, we have had the meeting.
Are you more confident than you were about a month ago on the business prospects, not the stock price, the business prospects?
I believe so. We are quite happy about